Hey everybody! So I'm going to be doing a behind the scenes video so you guys can see how I record and edit and talk about softwares and my computer setup so you guys can see everything that goes on. I just got the Logitech Brio and I've been using that. You can see my review for it. Also, I have a 60 frames per second comparison with the Logitech C920 and the Logitech Brio, which at the end of this video there will be links to both of those videos in the end card. So check that out. Okay, so this is a point of view of what I see. I've got two Acer 23-inch LCD monitors. The microphone right now is on my cell phone, which I'm recording on a Samsung Galaxy S7 Active. And I have the camera set to recording on a QHD, which is a 2560 by 1440 resolution with a video stabilization on. The reason I record in the QHD is it has a QHD is a 4 times the definition of a 720p, and even though the resolution is higher, it crams a lot more information into the 720p. So when I compress it to a 1080p when I'm editing, the picture looks more crisp. That's my Logitech C920. That's where I keep my webcam for recording. That's my light. I don't have it on right now because it would be too bright. That's the Brio, but we haven't opened that yet. Oh, and that's my coffee and water. So let's see how I've got my webcam set up. I use XSplit. That's my software. You may not be able to read this, but in the top right corner here I have that I'm exporting at 1080p at 30 frames per second. And this is the program that I use for recording all of my reactions and reviews and things like that, where I can easily, you see down here, I've got these different scenes that I can go between. So right now I'm on a monitor 2 plus webcam, which means this part is my monitor 2 and this is my webcam. This would be webcam only, but you can see down here that would be webcam 1. This is my editing program. This is what it would look like for a reaction video, and this is where I started. So once I've recorded the video and I've got it all done, then I put it in folders. So I have these folders set up with different edits depending on what video I'm making. And then I have my current videos of things that I have finalized and my final cuts. I got a folder for all of my logos and pictures that I might use, plus a bunch of fonts for numbers and letters, little scenes for counting down, music, but then I'll go into my editing software, which is Power Director 14. Once I've done my videos, I have to import them. Now this is my default. So whenever I do a new video, these are the files that get defaulted in. I've got my outro, which is my little dance that I have my end cards on. This is my intro that you see with the whole Koricon. And these letters are for when I'm reviewing movies. I can say A, B, C, D, or F with a plus or minus. And that's my notification bell for when I'm talking about hitting the notification bell to get notified of new videos when they come out. So I'm going to edit the video that I uploaded about my review of the Logitech C920. So I want to go to my edit folder that has it, and I want to go to my intro, and we'll just do that for now. And then what I do is I drop my intro down, expand it a little bit, drop in my video file. Once it loads, you'll see the volume, and then I start my clip. Now a lot of you may wonder why I do the hello, you know, hey everybody. It's because when I start to move my shoulder, that's when I know to cut the video. So if I watch the beginning, you'll see what it looks like before.
Sync 1 2 3 1 2 3.
I always do an audio sync.
Hey.
And then there's my shoulder movement, so I know to backtrack to that, clip, cut that out.
Hey everybody, so today...
And then that's where, so then I get a nice smooth transition.
Hey everybody, so today...
Then what I do is I take, after I finish editing, I've got a bunch of more stuff to do for this video, but I'm just showing you quickly how I edit videos. Once I'm done with all of my edits, so say I want to put a picture, like I put my rating of an A. This is a PNG file, so it overlays, no background, and then I can move that over to the side, and I might throw in a A+. And then I just cut for how length of time I want it to have it say there. So then I can just cut right there, take these out, and then I just have my A+ for that short period of time. Backtrack, just so I can show you the ending. So then once I'm done editing the video and everything, I put my outro in. Now you can see the volume for the outro is a lot louder than the rest of the video. I did that on purpose so that I can normalize the audio. So once I have my outro and all of my clips and everything's done, then I select all to select all of my video clips. I right click and I go to normalize audio, and it will run through all of the clips and make the audio sound the same. Brings the volume up on the regular video, and the reason I do that is because my microphone, I'm using a blue Yeti, and if I turn the gain up too much, then you hear more background noise. So I turn the gain down, but it records it at a softer volume. Then when I put it in here and I normalize the audio, it brings the audio down on the end clip, but it brings the audio up on my main video, so it sounds a bit louder without having all of the background noise. Then once I'm done, I save it. Go to Project Save As, name it something like, we'll name this Test. It'll save the thumbnails. I put in a fade. Make sure the fade's okay. Save it again. I'm using quick keys for the saving there. Then I go to Produce. I name the file, put it under my current videos. I'll call this Test. And I make sure that I'm using H.264 AVC with an MPEG-4. I put my profile at default, and then I choose a 1080p 30 or a 1920 by 1080. It's a 30p 16 megabits. And some people use this fast video rendering technology, but every time I've used that, the video just didn't turn out as clean. So I turn that off. It takes a little bit longer to render, but that's okay. And in the video format, I make it an NTSC. And then all I do is hit Start, and it renders. Once it's rendered, that's when I can upload it to YouTube. So that is how I make videos. It can take me a little while, but I love the XSplit because it allows me to record a lot of stuff in frame, and being able to switch between things so much faster than trying to edit all of this stuff in post. So I really enjoy that. I try and set up as much as I can in the XSplit ahead of time so that I just record it all on one video file. and then do things in the post edit if I have to. But what do you guys think? Did you like this little behind the scenes? Comment below and let me know your thoughts. Like, share, subscribe. Tell your friends. And I will see you on the next video.